Jedi's not going to sit alone in an inn while everyone else.
Forgot about that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to D&D. This is episode 5 or something. We missed last week's, and we're a little late today this week. Very sorry about that. Things have been happening. Last week people were sick. This week I had work. Okay.
I've killed.
Nah, more like just not missing out on anything fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough, that too.
I'm streaming.
And just to be clear, this is the character motivation, not missing out on anything fun. This isn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
As we all know, or we should all know, last week we went into the sewers. Went and what did we do? We ran into a couple of monsters. Ran into
Friedrich almost got one shot.
yeah.
Nonsense. There was only one assassin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, double vision. Akoima. You met Akoima just beforehand, and his sister. Just what the fuck's her name again? I've got it written down.
Zulakora.
Yeah, something like that. Zulakora. Zulakora? Something like that. I don't even know how to pronounce the other. Zulakora. Zulakora. That's good.
It's your character. However you say it is right.
Zulakora. Well, it sounds very Japanese, I guess. I don't know. Just weird. And yeah, she doesn't seem to be very talkative or around, I guess. You guys ran into him at the temple just after a talk with the king and a bunch of guards. 3 of you guys. Yeah, the Duke. That's it, not the king. The king's the ruler of the land. Duke's just the ruler of this town and the lands around it. He's the guard or guide or whatever. I don't know. Brain's a bit fuddled. Yeah, then you ran into them and they overheard things, I guess. Because he popped in and said hello, and then they ran off again, and you'd have no idea what they're up to. So you guys decided to forge a letter, and that letter is going to be presented to the Duke to try and get him to stand down. Is that correct?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah. To the Sun. So, Orthro? Yeah. The son, the child that you ran into, that the two I don't know, widows kidnapped. They're Dragonborn or something, whatever. I don't know what it's called. Half dragon. What's that called? Dragonborn?
No, Dragonborn. There's a big difference between Dragonborns and half dragons.
It's actually called Dragonborns. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's just I was thinking of Skyrim where they call them Dragonborn, and I'm like, is that even right?
Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then silver?
But it's nothing like,
Silver Dragonborn, you said.
Yeah. Okay, so we ended at Friedrich walking into the Duke's court area, public meeting. I never got a picture for the Duke, and I can't seem to find one. Isn't that great? I don't know. How about just rich dude? Give me a rich dude. No. Noble. That's the word. Give me a noble. Yeah, that looks very weird.
Whoa. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, about that big. That looks very weird, doesn't it? Top-down view.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I was thinking, what am I looking at here?
Sadly, there's no front type views. Nobles. I want an image. We'll just go Google Images. Oh, I look up Noble and it gives me a bunch of cars. Thanks.
Look up pompous greedy bastard. Might find what you're looking for.
I'll put pompous first, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, that looks pretty good. We're stealing something off the internet. Isn't that nice? I'm sorry, people.
Yay! Then we get flagged and pulled off the internet.
Does that work? No. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Save. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I should have just done this before, eh? Should have had this all prepared. I had all 2 weeks. I've been working most of them. Supposedly this is from a game. This person. I don't know. So Frederick is going in there because he was the only one that hasn't been talked to by the just imagine he has legs. Okay. So you guys are Frederick is the only one that hasn't been like talked to or really spotted. He's been spotted walking around, I guess, by the guards, but none of them are really. They're normal guards for the town. The ones inside the manor or small castle, I guess you'd call it. They'd be a bit separate, so they're like, oh, what's this person, bit different of a person, they don't really know you. So
Yeah, I imagine comparatively Frederick actually looks like quite the bit of a foreigner. But yeah, apart from my little escapade in the tavern, I don't think I've drawn too much attention publicly.
yeah. Okay. That's horrible. Okay. So a guard walks you into the courtroom or throne room.
So was I not able to catch up to him before he got
It's
there?
up to you. Like you're probably outside, I'm guessing, somewhere with the rest of the with the other 2.
I don't want to be with him. I want to be inside.
So okay, so you'll have to somehow get in. Do you want to go up to the guards and ask at the front gate?
So it's not like I would have been, kind of running to the manor house. Like, would it have been impossible for him to catch me before I got inside?
Well, it's probably been. It depends. It's probably been like a few minutes. So I don't know how long would it be? About a 5-minute walk. 5-minute walk here to go from the gate to inside.
Yeah, from like the was it the tavern or the temple?
The tavern's
that
probably
we
another
finished?
5-minute walk, I'm guessing, and temple's probably another 5-10 minute walk. Another 5-minute walk.
Yeah, we have no idea specifically where the manor house or castle was located within the town, so couldn't really say.
Well, it's
how
on the
long
other
it-
side. The temple's on that side, and the manor's on the other side
of the river.
of the town. Like,
Oh wow, yeah. So if it takes like 5 minutes to walk from the temple to the tavern, then
yeah, it'd be about 10. Well, yeah, it'd be about 10 or so minutes. Yeah, wouldn't it?
Well, either way, I wanted to catch up to him, or if not, make my way inside.
Yeah, so you wanna just join him? Maybe you can just walk in. Just
If
like
possible.
walk in behind him. Just like do you want to actually go in behind and like come in as well?
Well, ahead of him.
Okay, so
Pursuit.
the guard stops you at the door and let's see, does he just I'm gonna see if he recognizes you first. Let's roll a d20.
That'd be what, insight or perception, yeah?
Yeah. Look at
Wow.
that. I'll just roll a d20 and have a guess. So he recognizes you from just seeing you around town with the group.
Or the fact that I was just here the other day.
Yeah. And he's like, I know you. You are with the group of adventurers that came in. I've heard you cause quite,
And the food.
yes, but you've caused quite the ruckus lately. What business do you have? He's in a meeting at the moment.
Well, I just met with the king, the duke the other day, and I have a message to deliver him. But you seem to have let my assistant in before me.
You know this other one? So okay, if it's this, if it's a similar message, I guess you can go in as well.
Oh, the message is from me. That was just my assistant that you let on ahead of you.
Interesting. Very
If I'm
well.
out there, I'll confirm that. If not, then,
The guard walks in and goes up and whispers into the Duke's ear roughly what you have just said. And leaves. The guard goes back to the front door. So you're with him now? I've got to kind of get you. So who are you? You're
The purple one.
red. You're Varys or Red Eye?
Varys.
Varys. Okay. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Great. I guess I gotta go back to one of the maps. What are we gonna do? I should clean this out. And I just realized people might be talking in chat and I don't even have that on. Like, no one cares about me being live on Twitch. Okay. That's great. Anyone else want to try and join the party? Or you two staying out of it?
My
I don't
guy's,
know.
my guy's just hanging back, just in case. Not really getting in there, but
So you're like you're outside at the gates or something?
if I can get inside, I will. But if I get told no, then I'll just hang around outside.
So everyone's there except for me.
So Varys and Friedrich is there. So Laotian and Red Eye.
I need someone to break us out when we miserably fail.
Wait, where's Laotian?
As I said, if I can get inside, I'll be inside a bit. If I can't, I'll be outside.
So you also went to the palace, though.
Probably, but I'm probably just hanging around.
Okay.
Just in case, shit goes south and we need to run away.
I guess in that case, I'll also go with Laotian, but I would make a pit stop at that merchant and pick up my whip, which is done at this point.
Nice.
Or at least, unless something RPs it away, should be done at this point.
Okay, so I think I don't know. Do I continue on with this or go to that?
Well, I don't need to really. If you just want to
Well,
add the whip to the
it's gonna
inventory, that's all I
you're
need.
gonna that's probably a 10-minute walk there, and they're
Okay.
already inside the building. So I feel this conversation, you're gonna miss it, but you might be outside when you go and grab it.
If nothing happens while Laoshin's waiting for 10 minutes, I could just show up 10 minutes later to join Laoshin.
Yeah. Okay, so I think if you're going to the weapon store to grab your weapon, we'll do that later. Like
Okay.
the role play bit later. So you've walked off from the gate. Laoshin's at the gate, and Varys and Friedrich are inside, about to talk to the Duke here. The Duke is he's like, so what is the meaning of this?
Well, first, I apologize for my tardiness. I was held up outside. I also must apologize for the other day. I did not tell you the whole truth of why we were here. I was sent here to get a lay of the land from the king. He had heard rumors of, let's just say, some not pleasant things going on, and he had sent some emissaries here to check it out. And he wanted me to just one more time confirm of what I would see here. And what do you know? The first thing we see here when we get here is your son being kidnapped, civil unrest, and corruption, people stealing from the people. Well, needless to say, the king is not happy about this, and he has sent me with a message to deliver to you. Frederick, would you please?
Okay, and on that note, I will.
That's a great speech, but it seems that's a lie. Can you roll a deception check on that?
Sure.
Yeah. It's a blatant, obvious lie, but it's a very good one. I love it.
Not necessarily obvious to him. No.
I mean, for us.
Yeah.
He's like, really? Well, I never heard of such a thing. This. He leans over to one of his I don't know what you call him. One of his court friends. And he like whispers back and forth for a little bit, and he's like, well, I would like to see the message that's being delivered today.
Yes, Friedrich will read it to you, and your guards, and your councilmen.
Okay, and on that, I will briefly hold up the note so that the seal is visible, and kind of show it around the court so that everyone can see the seal, unbroken, of course, and then I will crack it open and start reading.
Crack it open like a cold one. Okay.
Alright, and I look down and I start reading. In the name of King Noah III, son of King Noah II, the one and true king of Margar, I hereby decree that Duke Cambion of Ganyul, first of his name, who has been found to be extorting his citizenry for money, who has been found to be stealing from city funds, who has been refusing to provide proper compensation to his guards, is to forfeit his title of Duke of the town of Ganyul. In his place, his successor will rule in the name of King Noah III. Duke Cambion will forfeit his occupation of the town hall. He will also return the money that was stolen back to the city funds. He will use his personal funds to give reparations to the city guards and vow to assist the people of the city in any way he can. His successor will cease any extortion of citizenry, will properly compensate the city guards with both money and food, will set up a council of advisors to the Duke who will assist him in his decisions. The council will consist of 4 people: a trusted member of the guards, a man of the cloth, a respected merchant, and a respected worker. If the successor of Duke Cambion is unable or unwilling to take this responsibility, the council will rule until they are able to choose a suitable ruler. Any who disobey this decree will be considered traitors to the crown. And then I kind of hold the note down nervously and look around.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I was preparing.
You
Yeah, props to Dave on that.
very good. I feel that also deserves a deception check, but that is a very good deception.
With
By
advantage.
who? Me or him?
The Duke, he walks down the steps, walks up to the letter, and like snatches it from your hand, and he's like, "I want this investigated."
Jeez, that's brazen of him. Okay. Should I roll a deception before he decides to call bullshit on it?
Yeah.
All right.
Would he get advantage or?
I think so.
You have
yeah,
inspiration.
I do have inspiration as well.
Yeah.
So, deception twice? Ooh, 16.
Yeah, I'm
and
going to say
I
that's a
will-
pass because that is...
Oh,
That's
okay.
beautiful.
Well, I was going to say I was going to dump the inspiration in as well, but sure, I'll take that.
Damn it. Should have waited.
Premature ruling.
Yeah. No, it was beautiful. This is... Yeah. He's just... you can see, like, sweat, like, running down his face. He's very nervous about this. The guards, they seem kind of like pleased by what you've read, and a bit like disgruntled about his like way of acting at the moment. Do you want to roll a? I don't know. Do one of you want to roll a perception or either or?
Well, yeah, I'm very keenly looking on to see what everyone's moves are, so I definitely will. I imagine Varys would too, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Please, yeah. Not so keenly looking on.
Varys also noticed a smirk out of one of the members of the court, but otherwise, yeah, the room seems like there's a bit of tension in the air, and he's holding the letter up. He tries to give it a tear, but nothing happens. So he's like, and he's actually, you can kind of see that he's actually sweating a bit more now.
So he still did snatch it from me.
Yeah. Oh, unless you wanted to try and give a roll to keep it.
I mean, yeah, I was just kind of thinking.
I will just say to him, you may give it to him.
Yeah.
What has been said has been said.
Yeah.
All here have heard it.
Yeah. I'm just a simple commoner. I have no rights to stop the, well, at the moment, current Duke from doing what he wants.
One of the members of the court comes up and has a look.
Oh, no.
No, that's rolling 20, not 1d20.
How
Oh,
I have done that so many
Cheeky
times.
bastard.
Is it 1d20? Did I do that last time?
No, but
No.
I know I have.
That would have been awkward, wasn't it?
Jeez. Yeah.
He's like, it's the one that had the smirk on his face that he gave it to, and he's like, this must be legit. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. And one of the other members, he's like, so I gotta have a quick read of this. Like, so you'll be, yeah, the funds and everything. What? This council? Oh, wow.
I think your first thought on that was my first thought as well.
No, I'm not trying to get us on the council.
Yeah, that's, I was thinking that for a second. Yeah. So it's just, I'm just kind of thinking of like, okay, so yeah, you told him that he's got to give compensation now.
Yeah, essentially pay back the funds that he's pocketed.
Yeah. Interesting. So it doesn't actually say to her. There's something that's kind of missing from that. Interesting. I don't exactly know what to do.
Something missing.
Yeah, I'd say there's something missing from that. But anyway, the guy, he's like, arrest this man until he and we'll go fetch his money. He better tell us where it is. The guards, they kind of like look at each other, but they take him away. He's like, you can't do this to me. I'm the Duke. I'm the Duke.
Actually, you have lost that title.
He spits at you.
I accept.
as they're
Road
like,
ahead.
as they're like walking past.
Roll the spit.
Okay.
I was joking, but alright.
All right. The council that's already there. There's 3 on the council. So, and there's like 3 others on the council there. And it says it should consist of 4 people. You know, there is a member of the guards. Like, you know, there's, well, I guess you could say it's the general or whatever of the town. There's I guess someone who like looks after the merchants, and someone who looks after the craftsmen. But the man of the cloth, there's none of that on the council. So they're not confused about that. They're just like, you know, it's like they're just kind of, you know, they're kind of interested about that a little. One of them whispers to the guard, and the guard goes running off. As as this is happening, you hear a scream from outside.
Ah, Koima.
Man or woman?
A man.
Okay. So has the Duke been taken away now?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna make my way out to the front then.
Yeah, like I'd say a bunch of, not a bunch of guards, but yeah, if guards and stuff are following, it's like, and they're yelling, "Quick, quick, come here," kind of thing.
No, just like as we're running, I'll say to the guards, "I'm a paladin. I can help."
Casually stroll out.
On the ground is the Duke. He's bleeding out.
Oh. Okay. Well then, I'll lay on hands. I'll give him 1 HP.
He's
Is he unconscious or is he just hurt?
he's like near death. He's
He's
clutching
down
his,
then.
he's clutching his throat. There's blood pouring out everywhere.
Yeah. Then I'll bring him back up with 1 point of lay on hands.
Is anybody else looking at him right now?
There's like a bunch of guards around at the moment.
Okay.
It's just as you are about to put your lay on hands, he actually goes limp, and your spell is ineffective.
How? What? Did he make 3 death saving throws in the time it took me to put 1 point of lay on hands in him?
Yeah, he must. He just died.
No, bullshit. I call DM hacks on that.
Oh.
Bullshit.
All right. Jeez.
It's the DM's game, dude. If the DM tells you it didn't fucking work, it didn't fucking work.
Well, I need rules and structure to understand what's happening. But
Okay, here's
fine,
the
if
thing.
you want him to die, then fine, let him die.
Just
He got hit before you got there when he was unconscious. That's
Yeah.
a double automatic crit, so that's 2 death saving throws, and he rolled 1 as you were walking up.
He didn't get hit while he was unconscious, though. He got hit and brought down to unconsciousness. That was the one scream that we heard. Then the guards called
How do you
out.
know there wasn't another slip of a knife in him?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess so. Fine, alright, if that's how we want to rule it, then fine.
He could have been like stabbed, and then he's like, "Oh, I've been stabbed," and they cut his throat to stop him from screaming.
Or poison.
That too.
Yeah.
Oh, get stabbed with poison.
he's been stabbed with. Well, like I said, his throat was slit. He was bleeding out, and he just lost too much blood just as you were about to touch him.
Sure. Okay, why not?
Alright.
Well, you reap what you sow.
Then a unicorn walks in. No. Alright. Sorry. I'll stop. Let's go. I'll just turn to them and say, sorry, I'm too late.
Do you guys want to roll a perception?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if
All of
I'm
this we would be within sight range of the guy now. Yeah.
It's still inside, so
Oh, it's still
18.
inside. Okay.
yeah.
I would
Where
like
is
to roll
Akima or his sister?
I'd like to roll my perception specifically on what the Duke has on him.
Okay. So you're focusing on the Duke. Okay. He has.
Anything of value.
Well, as you can see, he has a nice blood red jewel necklace. It's a nice cloth that he's wearing. Yeah, the no money on him because why would he carry any money? He's the Duke.
got
Attempt
Service,
to
yeah.
steal the jewel necklace.
All right, roll.
You know, I want to check his body. Like, hey, are you okay?
Okay, yeah. Give
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. That's it. I was going to say steal or whatever you call it. 16. I think I'm going to have a. Let's find it. I guess they would roll perception, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well
that
done.
beats yours. So you're yeah.
Fuck, we're gonna get accused of this. No, there's no way we could have. We were in clear sight of everyone.
Yeah, well,
But
you're not going
still.
to get, I guess, directly.
Nope, it's not this necklace. This isn't what killed him.
Yeah, as you wrap your hand around the guard, he's like, "Get your hands off him immediately, or I'll throw you in the jail too."
On the Duke's orders?
We have procedures for this.
Just said, damn it, Varys, there's more important things happening right now. And with my 18 perception, what did I see?
You saw a shadow, like duck out of sight around the corner.
That's it? All I got is a shadow from 18?
Yeah, all you got is a shadow, and
Okay, well, I say, someone run around the corner, quickly!
as you run off, you see another corpse on the ground, and the shadow itself you see jumps out the window, smashing the glass.
We
You
on
see
first
glint
or
of-
second story?
A first story.
Yeah, okay.
You see a glint of silver coming off the body itself from the sunlight. Yeah, and so the black cloth itself is in tatters, and yeah, jumps right out the window. Out to
What
the
a fucking idiot.
out to the front
We did-
yard.
We did all their work peacefully for them, and what do? They fuck it all up anyway. Fucking idiots.
As you
Is
say
that
this, one of the guards like, "What?" Nah, you don't say it.
No, actually, I do think that Friedrich says that out loud, and Friedrich will let them know that he believes it's the either one of or both of the Dragonborns who kidnapped the noble's son last night.
So okay.
Fuck him, that fucking idiot.
So they, this it's still running off. Do you still want to chase?
Yeah, of course. I'm chasing after him. Double movement,
Do you want to?
everything.
Actually, I should roll. I should get up the character sheet. As it jumps out the window, let's see if this person actually makes a good acrobatics check.
Hmm.
Acrobatics. Yep. 12.
Do the guys outside see anything?
Hear anything? Smashed window?
Yeah. Stumbles a bit. So gives you a couple of might give you a chance to catch up.
Yeah, absolutely. You want me to do an acrobatics as well?
Yeah, because you have to jump out
Chasing
the
the
window.
same path, yeah. Yeah,
Let's.
I don't really make any ground on him.
Yeah.
Do I take damage from that?
No, you don't.
Reluctantly following.
Varys, he jumps out the window and has caught up, I guess. Yeah, it's caught up. It's in.
Stop him, Varys!
Let's see. I should move that.
So he gets attacks of opportunity unless this mysterious shadowy figure disengages, right? And then they don't get double movement.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
Here's the
Ooh, courtyard and everything.
You can see everything. Bit of a mistake, but so yeah, you caught up to him. Feel free to
I can't see anyone on the map.
Varys. Yeah, I will. I'm just saying, continue on.
Sorry.
I'll put things in
Ah.
there. I'll put tokens.
Sorry.
No, man. just
So I am in range of this person?
yes.
Okay. Can I see what they're wearing or what they're holding?
You can see like a dagger that's covered in blood, and they're wearing a thick black like cloak and covered in black. The face is kind of covered up too with some cloth, but
Do I see any armor?
you can't tell if they're wearing armor underneath the cloth, but doesn't seem
Should
to be
we
wearing any.
roll? Should we roll initiative?
Alright. So I'm going to heat metal on the dagger.
What are you gonna do?
So heat metal on the dagger. They roll a Constitution save.
Oh, you've rolled on it already. DC 14. Okay. Heat metal. Let's pop that out and put that over there.
And if they fail it, they have to drop the object.
It's the same.
So, not
Yeah.
advantage though.
Yeah, so meets
Unless
it.
she gets advantage for something.
No, it's the same.
Oh,
So-
never mind. I was looking at the acrobatics. So they have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
So yeah, attack rolls and ability.
Alright. You know what I'm gonna do, Duke? I'm gonna shout, "Stop!"
Oh,
Motherfucker.
command.
Fucking right I am.
So halt, I'm guessing. Not stop, but close enough. The target doesn't
Either
move and takes
works,
no
yeah.
actions of flying creatures.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
It is. Sorry, I gotta get my
Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
14. Has to beat 14.
13.
Yes!
Ooh.
Fucking halt, motherfucker. And then I run up, and I think that's. Oh wait, is that an action or bonus action? If that's a bonus action, then I'm gonna fucking clubber him over the head.
It's an,
No, it's
No,
an
it's
action.
an action. Yeah, never mind. I'll just walk up next to him, so they can't get out of my attack of opportunity unless they disengage.
by the way, she does.
Oh
take
yeah,
9 damage
it's just
from
you
heat
two,
metal.
isn't it? Yeah, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought I pasted the others in actually.
What was that? Half damage from the heat metal.
No, she takes the full damage from the heat metal. The save was just to see whether she drops the thing or not.
Oh, okay. So
Oh. Oh, and if she doesn't choose to drop it, then she'll continually take that damage, right? As long as the spell's maintained. Yeah. Sick. Heat metal's a fucking awesome spell.
halt. Target doesn't move and takes no actions. So as is halted, about 4 guards have surrounded, have like run up and surrounded this person. So I don't know if that's an action or not. Do you want to do like a? Seems you've like approached him as well.
Mhm.
Uh,
My spell was an action, so that was all I could
and
do.
how long does it last?
For 1 round. So at the start of this person's next round, they can do whatever they want. But for their entire next round, they can't. They have to do my command.
Basically, they lose a turn.
And so they've dropped the weapon as well.
Well, they beat the save, so they can choose to drop the weapon if they don't want to take the damage, if they don't want to take damage next turn, or they can hold on to it. Right? I think
Yeah.
that's how it works, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Because if you do it on, like, armor or something like that, then, and they fail their save, then they actually try and strip their armor off.
Shit. Guess
No,
what?
it's only if they can.
It's not a.
Oh,
it's
if they can do it in one action.
it's not a dagger. It's a morning star.
Oh, wow. What? She fucking clubbed him to death. Oh well, no, I could have had a poison dagger. Yeah, that's fine.
Spiky. Morningstar's a spiky.
Yeah, but how is that a stealthy weapon? You can't even get back attack. with that.
Bam! Like maybe the spikes cut the throat. That's what.
Yeah, and not a single guard that was carrying him off noticed this person approaching with a morning star. This cloaked dragonborn approach with a fucking. Sorry, I'll stop.
I know.
I'm not happy with you, but I'll stop.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry. I'm kind of learning. But it's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
funny.
alright.
You could like we could complain about it later. Let's complain about it later.
All right, yeah, all right.
Yeah. I'll love it though. So yeah, about 4 guards have like surrounded the person. I guess they want to apprehend, so they're going to try and do a grapple.
Careful of the weapon; it's hot.
Let's bring up a guard. Grapple strength check.
Yeah,
She has
opposed by.
disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage.
Actually-
13.
Well, I commanded her to stop, so would she even resist while obeying my command?
I guess not.
They don't move and they don't take actions, but it doesn't say anything about being able to.
Resisting hostile
Yeah.
action. Yeah, that's why I asked. So, if she were to oppose it, it would be what strength or dexterity.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna roll a strength. They've obviously got disadvantage. 5, yeah.
Oh, that's lucky.
So, yeah, the guard has like a good hold, and the other one cuffs her.
I'll just say you're a fool, and you'll spend the rest of your life behind bars if you're lucky.
Do you want to do anything, Varys, before like? Because we didn't really roll a turn order, but I'm guessing it's now your turn again before anything else happens. Before the whole.
No, I'm
wears
just
off.
gonna look at her, shake my head, and say, "Hey, we tried to help you out. You fucked up."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna move nearer them.
Okay.
I'm going to walk with the guards to escort her to whatever prison cell they put her in.
Okay.
When we get to that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll say the top right area is like the prison cell. Looks like a small room.
Yeah.
What does the cell look like? Just trying to think of things.
How to get her out of it?
No, it's just nice, interesting things.
Yeah.
As obviously she's in prison. She's like, yeah. Do you want to ask her anything?
Just why? Why would you do it?
You don't understand. I had to.
Why?
He's ruined our lives.
And we were going to end that. You now ruined your own life.
Being
You have-
bored with this conversation, I'm
Yeah.
going to leave.
Yeah, fair enough. I just basically want to chastise her for a bit as well. Just to say, this is your fault. You have now condemned yourself to this fate, whereas you could have lived freely and happily.
He's bargained with the devil, has ruined our lives. He's been handing money over to so many wrong people.
You need to tell me about this right now.
she. I was just gonna say she rolled a deception check to try and keep this from you, and she critically failed.
Okay.
That's why she
good.
kind of blurted that out.
Yeah.
She's
Tell me everything.
yeah, that's what she's going to do. She's going to tell you everything. The the gold itself has she's noticed it's been smuggled. Okay, jeez, I should say it in her voice and everything. Okay, I've been watching them for the Duke for many months, and he's been smuggling gold out and handing it to these cloaked people. And strange creatures. The guards do not know about this. No one knows. I've told my brother, but he doesn't really. He doesn't know the extent of it. I haven't told him. These creatures, they frighten me. I think he was. He might have. I thought he might have even been one of them.
Well, I hope you realize that now you can do nothing to prevent that. Only your brother can potentially help us stop any lingering threat that there still is.
You think my brother would help?
I think your brother is nowhere near as rash and irrational as you are.
You don't understand.
Enlighten me.
He's already done something that you won't understand.
Fucking hell, has he killed the sun?
Do you ask that?
Yes.
No. He's going to
What?
kill someone else.
Who?
I think another deception is going to be.
Well, then I'll be inside. Well, yeah, I mean...
Yeah. That's none of your business. And then she's like breaking down, crying.
Then rot.
Do you want to do? Yeah. Okay.
Care, fuck her.
Okay.
Idiot had every opportunity to fucking seek help from people who were actually trying to help, and all she did was try and take advantage of us at every fucking turn. So no, she can rot. I'll seek out. I'll do my best. Fucking, but he's already on the move, and knowing you, he's probably going to already have succeeded by the time we ever find him.
So, where are the rest of you guys?
That's not my problem.
We're outside still, aren't we?
I was heading outside to go find them while
So-
he was continuing the conversation.
One of you guys ran off to get the whip, and
Yep.
Laoshin, you're with Osir, aren't you?
Yeah, or whoever.
I feel I'd be back at this point, though.
I thought you'd be with Osir, wouldn't you? Okay. You're what are you, sitting in a tavern or a room or something?
No, I'm.
Yeah, where are you? Right, like while
I
all this was
went.
happening. Okay, while
I
all
went
this
out.
was- yeah, you went outside. Okay.
Yeah, I went outside, and I was gonna hang near the palace just in case I was needed.
Okay. So
I
yeah.
was gonna look like I was just like, sitting, hanging around, just relaxing, enjoying the sights of the town or whatever,
Okay. Well,
just chilling, and then being on alert at the same time, just in case I need to go assist the party.
You know, the whole thing where you try to look casual, but you're like everything but looking casual.
Well, looking casual.
I guess. Okay. I don't think Osir was with you then. Okay. I'm just wondering where he was at the time.
I look very out of place because I'm a wood elf in a, whatever predominantly, racial city this is. But I'm just kind of sitting around, looking like I'm just, enjoying the sun, enjoying the weather.
Just so you know, DM, I'm heading to the sewers to go find the people they were working with.
Oh, okay.
But do everyone else first, I don't mind.
No, that's it.
Well, Red Eye's got to pick up his whip, or are we going to say that's done? Yeah?
Hey, it's a DM's call.
Oh, I thought you. I think that stays there.
Guys, there might be a chance that Friedrich falls from grace in this campaign. Just a warning.
I will do my best to help.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Where's the popcorn?
It sounds like everyone else doesn't really wants to just get in for the money anyway.
Yeah. It's like Friedrich's trying to do all these good things. Everyone's just saying, we get paid, right?
What else? Okay, so you're going to the sewers. You guys kind of meet up, and you're seeing Friedrich storming off, while Varys and Varys kind of runs into Red Eye and whoever's at the front gate.
So do I have my
Larson.
whip now?
Because Larson's left the game itself.
Oh, he has two.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe he's gone to do something, but disconnected.
Yeah, he's still on Discord.
Huh?
It's just you've left the game, the whole game. You left the Roll20 thing.
Hey, there he is.
It says my connection is interrupted.
Oh, okay. It was just different. It was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, no, I saw the tab open. I was just,
Probably just timed out.
maybe.
So you're all at the gate, and I'm not using your tokens anyway, but we might soon. You're all at the gate. You see Friedrich storming off, and Varys kind of runs into you two. Do you continue with your talking?
I'm kind of just muttering to myself. I'm not going to say anything if nobody stops me.
Well, I'll ask you, did she say anything useful? Sounded like it wasn't too interesting a conversation.
Akima is apparently off to kill someone else, and apparently the Duke was giving money to some sort of monsters. Apart from that, I don't know. I'm heading to the sewers now to speak with their henchmen. Perhaps they'll be more receptive of help. I keep going.
Well, Duke's dead. Problem solved.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Anyone else?
My guy's just kind of just hanging around. If he needs to run off.
Do you want to join? Do you want to join him in the sewers, or?
I mean, I'll probably ask, see that he's muttering to himself, running off to the sewers. So all of us are there. So I kind of look to the others and say, well, do we have any other choice?
I just want to know, if
I,
everyone's
for one,
down.
don't want to see him get killed in a trap of some kind. So we may as well.
I shrug and say, sure, let's go back to the place where we almost died. I see nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I got armor this time.
before any of this happens, just gonna. The whip is for Red Eye, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. You meet the merchant again,
Yep.
and let's have a nice roll of. Let's caps lock, so hopefully that. No, that's just roll 20, not roll T20. Again. Yeah, that's good. All right. He asks for the rest of the money. He's like, "Yes, I've just completed it."
I look him square in the eyes and say, "Now I might be the most I might not be the most honest fellow, but I'm 100% certain I've already paid you in full."
Yeah, roll a deception.
But it's not even deception.
No, you have not paid in full. You paid half.
I have.
You
No,
paid
I actually
half.
did pay. I did pay full.
You paid half.
I paid in full. 100% certain of that.
You paid 300 gold.
No.
Yeah, that was the agreed price, 300 gold.
No, we negotiated to 150. Yeah.
No, 150 now, 150 later. You fucking trying to fool me, the DM.
No, I'm 100%. We negotiated to 150 and he agreed to 150.
You no, he said
I
300.
promise you, I'm not trying to do any form of
He said 300, and then you tried to negotiate.
metagaming
price.
or at all. I'm 100% positive we agreed, Red Eye and the Merchant, on 150.
All right, sure. But you said you'd only pay half then and half later. I remember that for certain. So he wants the other half. So you got to pay him the other half.
What?
Yeah, I remember that. I'm not that stupid. I don't remember the price. Okay, I believe it was 300. But I remember you saying I'll pay half now and half later.
Yeah, and he didn't agree to that, so we argued for about 20 minutes more, and then we settled on 150.
Yeah, okay, so your character has lost 300 gold there, yeah? For the price of the weapon transfer.
I didn't even have 300 gold, so that's going to be a little difficult.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Actually, I think I remember you mentioning that and saying something along the lines of you wouldn't agree to that because you didn't have that much money on you. In another time that was mentioned.
I'm very certain I didn't agree to 300.
You don't have
I think it
110.
was like, here's what it is. Then he went and supplied his own whip or something, and then the guy lowered the price or something.
Yeah, he lowered the price. You had to go buy the whip for like 5 gold or something. But he agreed to say that you'd pay half now and half later.
Okay, can I ask for more time to get the other half? Because I'm clearly good to my word because I've already paid the first half.
Yeah, he's fine with that. Just, oh my god, just it was 150, wasn't it?
Did that go through?
150 gold for the transfer. So it was 75 then and 75 later. So you've already paid for 75. But
Can
how
anyone
come you
hear
only
me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you. But how come you only have 100 gold?
Because we all do.
I thought you guys had like a fuckload more.
I have 400 silver and 200 gold.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and you've been stealing stuff, so
Oh,
How do you have 400 gold? or 200
Silver.
gold.
Yeah,
Because we looted the chest and it had a shit ton of gold in it.
you guys. Oh, maybe he didn't get the other split. He didn't write down the other split. Like he didn't write down at one point. You should have like 20. I can't hear you right now, man. But if you're talking, but he should have like 20 more gold than everyone else. That's kind of why. That's why I said. I swear I said 300 gold. And I thought you guys had like 400 gold each.
I don't even have 200 yet.
Yeah, I only have 200.
I only have 100.
But I thought the Varys had like about 200. Well, an extra 20 gold more than you guys because he's been trying to pocket everything. And he had that. Yeah, he has the amethyst or whatever. Amethyst. That's it. But I think Milligan's cut out altogether. But I've agreed. Okay, I agree to 150 gold, but it was half now, half later. If you're trying to actually fool me, that's not nice, man. Like in real life, it's this is a game in the end. Okay, I'm gonna throw that out there. In the end, it's a game.
Yeah, he said his voice is being spotty, so I'm not sure if he can even hear us.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna throw it out there if you can hear us. In the end, it's just a game, and sure you can say that in character to the guy, but saying that to me myself, because it's sure I guess I haven't taken every single note on Earth, and I should probably be taking more notes. But
yeah, it's up to you to keep track as much as it is us, because in the end, yeah, you are relying on our good nature.
Yeah,
that's why it's like when it comes to like pricing and stuff, it's always worth making a note of just in case it comes up and the player tries to like say it was different.
Or there's a 2-week gap in between sessions and everyone's a bit hazy on what happened.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've probably worked pretty much every day straight since. So yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
Milligan's
hear
Discords.
and not sure if.
He typed in Roll20.
Yeah.
Okay. My Discord is yeah. I just hope it's actually acting up and you're not lying. Sorry. I was thinking the worst. Alright. Well, 150 GP. Hold on.
Can you hear us,
But
Milligan?
I feel that 110. How does he only have 110 if you paid 150? So therefore, he would have had 260 gold.
Has he bought anything?
No,
Accommodation as well.
If you think about it, 150 gold plus 150 gold is 300. If you deducted that last time, the 2 weeks ago, then he would have had 260, which is roughly how much he should have had. So that's just my assumptions, I guess, of how it should have worked. And
My assumptions is it was a miscommunication.
But yeah, I remember the half now, half later bit. I'm not that. But like I said, if he thinks he needs to do a deception for it, to try and,
I'll be honest,
to try and
I
trick the
remember-
merchant, as long as
I thought I remember you jacking down the price significantly, is what I thought. But again, it may be something where
I did jack down the
misunderstanding what you
price.
said.
I think I might have said 300, but then I went down to 250 or something. No, I think I might have said 350. So I don't know, some high price roughly around there, and then it went down a little bit.
There we go. Okay, apparently my Discord decided to shit itself, but now it's better.
Okay, so
That was really, really bad timing. Sorry.
I'm not, yeah, it is. I don't know if you've heard anything of what I said.
Not for the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, so I'm just the other guys have heard me, and like I guess I've been a bit shitty about it.
Basically, none of us remember exactly what the deal was.
Yeah, none of us remember what the deal was. If you're trying to trick the merchant itself, that's okay. But if you're trying to trick me, the DM,
I swear I'm not.
okay.
It's possible I'm misremembering, and I'm more than willing to go with what you're saying.
But yeah,
In which case I'll do
I believe I
deception
remember
with the
was
merchant.
300 gold, 150
Oh,
now,
okay,
150
we'll
later. Because
we'll go with what you say then.
and you've already
I-
like because everyone's got over 200 gold, right?
No.
I've got exactly 200 gold, but silver pieces as well.
Yeah, well, roughly
Yeah.
two. Well, I gave a bunch of silver out, and
Mhm.
that's 42 gold, I guess, for 400. So you got enough to pay for it by the looks of it. If you did 150
I have-
there, 150 later, but we could do, I guess, 75 gold. You could say you're like I said, I distinctly remember the half now, half later bit. So you can try and trick. You can do a deception right now because it has been 3 days in game.
Okay,
That's
I guess-
right. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys bought some stuff as well in game, so that was like 5 gold or something.
Oh, the heavy crossbow was more than that.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you're
that's
missing
where mine
100.
went to.
Oh yeah, you're missing it looks like you're missing about 150 gold there.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so and you got enough in coin, but yeah, like I said, roll a deception for this. If you
can
want
I
to say this
roll a
to the
deception and
merchant,
say we agreed that I had already paid in full.
yeah, okay.
Nice.
19. He's like, I think he's like that doesn't really seem right, but I guess it sounds good. But I believe I said I distinctly remember you got to pay for the whip. Oh
No,
wait,
you
no,
can't.
no, you supplied the whip. Jeez.
That
Okay,
sounds
here
correct.
you go. Here it is.
You know what? I say, you've been such a pleasure to work with. I will give you this lovely art piece that I came across in my travels.
He looks at the art piece and is like, "Wow, really?"
Yep, I feel generous.
He takes the art piece and he's like, wait,
It's a
he's
500
in a
gold
magic.
art piece.
Yeah,
50 gold.
Hey, even if it is, I'm chaotic. I can do random shit sometimes.
Nah, it's actually, well, in a way, he'd probably be like, well, you ripped me off, but I got this. The thing is, he'd probably have books for this, unlike me, writing this stuff down. But yeah, he'd probably have books for this. He should have just checked his books. But your deception was that good.
Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't have felt the need to check his books or anything like that.
Exactly.
I'm feeling generous today, so
Yeah.
I
He
take the
accepts
whip.
it
I
with
give him.
gratitude, and he's like, "Thank you, good sir."
Look forward to doing business with you again in the future.
Well, you might want to go somewhere else if you're going to bring something like this to me.
Wait, does the merchant pick up the whip?
He's actually handing it over in cloth.
Ah, okay.
Wait, can I buy the cloth and make gloves out of it?
Oh my god! I just realized.
Yeah, probably just normal
Just
cloth.
wear gloves.
Just
Normal
broke
cloth.
the curse. Meanwhile, this like sentient demon inside is like, "Drats, foiled by cloth."
It's actually like it's a special magical weave.
No, I'll let it go. I won't consider buying the cloth,
Yeah.
just to make it easy.
It's a special magical weave. Lots of gold.
Yeah.
After he leaves the
Okay.
store, can I go inside and ask?
No.
No,
we're-
so this was
Merchant-
happening while all that fighting was going on. If you want to go back, after.
Yeah, this is what people's throats are getting slit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to go there and ask if he has my whip ready.
Your what? Your
The one I
whip?
paid. No, my whip. Yeah, I want to know if he has my whip ready. The one I paid full price for.
You're serious, right?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious.
Okay. So, has the enchantment changed at all? Because it changed when I
It's
broke the spear. So this is your time to make it any more balanced if you want to.
yeah. Oh, is there any like special bonus? Do you guys know if there's any special bonuses? Like, can he attack twice or something?
Wow.
I'd say it's only on the first hit that happens. That spell happens on a creature.
Only on the first hit that does fire damage.
Yeah, the first successful hit. Because I feel it's
round?
pretty OP. I feel it's pretty OP as is.
For a successful hit per round
No, per
or in combat.
like in combat.
Okay.
Like a 1 minute cooldown or something.
Just like the first time it hits a creature, it's like the attack goes off, but then the next time it doesn't. Oh,
What if it did like a hunter's mark sort of thing? So like you hit the creature and then any subsequent attacks on that did like 1d6 fire damage or something like that.
I'm just trying to think. Or maybe we could just halve the damage. What would you prefer?
What's the current damage?
It's 2d6. It's ridiculous.
I think it was D4. What? I can't remember
It's
clearly.
2d6.
No, it was a lot more than that.
It was 2d6
Okay.
for fire damage.
Yeah, it was 2d6 fire plus the weapon attack.
Mm, yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit much.
Yeah. So I think maybe 1d6
Considering
fire
we're in
damage.
Like
Right,
considering
to
we're
be-
in tutorial levels still.
Yeah.
Basically, like the earliest, like normally unless you've got a generous DM, most of the early like magic weapons you get are just simple +1s.
Yeah.
Like actual effects need to be like somewhat balanced. Maybe have it says like for now. Lowering the damage. Definitely not 2d6. That's a little bit much.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe like an extra D4 or 2d4 on attack or something.
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm gonna say it got halved. 2d3.
Okay, so 2d3
Yeah, 2d3. I know there's no such thing as a d3.
instead of
But-
1d6.
But in the digital
Yeah,
realm,
instead of 1d6, it's 2d3.
that's
Okay.
technically more damage output.
Yeah,
I know,
I'm not
I
going to
know.
argue.
No, it's just more consistent.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I feel that.
Well, yeah, minimum
It
damage.
averages out to slightly higher.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like how my mace does like D8 total, as same as longsword, but because it's 2 hits, I get like minimum 2 plus my strength bonus every time.
What's the Constitution saving throw?
It went up a little bit, didn't it? It was like
Wait, they have to make
When
a
it was
con-
broken,
When it was broken, it went up to
13.
13.
Yeah,
When it was
I'm
the
gonna
spear,
keep
it
it
was
13.
10.
I'll keep it at 13.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, but it still only does 2d3 to him, not 2d6.
and half that, right?
Yeah, it would only do half that. That's true.
Yeah.
No,
Yes, it's
No.
not so bad.
half. Oh no, just it's full.
What? That's not how it was.
It is now.
Okay.
Well, if he has to make a con save whilst using it, maybe not 2d3.
Not every time he uses it. Every time he just grabs a
pulls
hold
it
of it,
out.
he picks it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can use a different weapon if he has one. Also, it's a whip, so it's like a ranged weapon. It does
No,
a bit of.
it's melee, but dex.
I
melee.
reckon probably more like a more like a D4 or something.
What, 2d4?
Maybe not 2d4, but I don't know. It's up to you. But it's up to you.
I'm keeping the
Yeah.
levels. I like
I
it like
feel
this.
like we're way too low level to be having such powerful items anyway.
Yeah.
but whatever works.
It's lowered a bit.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
continue on.
Okay, so yeah, and you all kind of So when he came back with the whip, you all met up,
Okay,
and then you're all
just to be
following
clear,
Friedrich now.
is the fire damage on every hit still, or only on the first hit?
I think it should be every hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Be
That's
too annoying to keep track of.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's on top of a normal whip attack, so. But if like, I think a multi attack, it'd only deal like the. Yeah. If it does a multi attack, it's not applied.
Well, if you attack twice in, well, like what class are
It's
you?
okay. He's a warlock.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
If he's a warlock, warlocks don't get more than one attack in a turn.
Yeah.
No, they can.
Perfect. Oh, can they?
Yeah.
Are you Blade?
Yep.
Oh. So yeah, it's kind of.
I think a multi attack might be ridiculous.
I'm sure you would have chosen Blade because of that sick weapon as well. Oh well.
Spicy tongue. Take full
Spicy
damage
tongue.
of fire damage. Yeah,
I just put that there to remember.
but that's if you fail the.
Oh, yeah, I'll add that in.
So that's a DC 13. Constitution.
So to the sewers?
There.
Yes. I think everyone's going to the sewers.
Yeah.
Did I swap that over?
Reluctantly.
Reluctantly to the sewers. Hurrah! Reluctant?
There, that's good. Okay.
For some reason, yeah, there you go. That's working.
Okay. Finally have the whip.
Game's trying to break on me. My whole computer's trying to break on me, I swear. Okay. Do you wanna just have some fun, guys, and let's play a bit more?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're
Okay,
all heading.
I
towards
guess
the
you're the one in charge, Chris. Here,
I'm not entirely paying attention to everyone if anyone's following me, but I am, just going straight to the sewers.
Yeah.
And I suppose once I get in there, while I'm still within, while I still have a field of vision, I don't want to walk out into total darkness, but I want to call out into the sewers. One of your leaders is condemned to death, and the other is as good as dead. If one of you doesn't come out and explain to me exactly what's happening.
Interesting. The group of guys that you ran into with the Koima, they like walk up and they're like, "You tricked my leader last time. You will not do it again." And so they attack you.
Tricked him? You mean helped him?
Well, remember how you guys casted that spell on him?
A little bit.
So you're telling me that Akoima didn't take into account any of the good deeds that I attempted to do for him? All he fucking cares about is the fact that a spell was cast on him and his own fucking greed and avarice, basically. Because it's still the creature's truth. The creature's still aware of everything that happened within that time. and I was very fucking benevolent in that time. I gave him money after he tried to steal from me. I told him I would do everything I could to protect him and his people. I told him to bring his sick to me so I could heal them.
And we knew he'd fuck it up.
I mean, hey, some people are just evil cunts.
Well, yeah, I
I'm
guess that's...
Sorry about swearing there on stream and everything.
Why would they even bother trying to tell me that they're doing this for a good cause then? If they're just all fucking self-righteous idiots.
Hey, I told you from the start they weren't doing this for the good, just for themselves.
Yes. I should trust your wisdom more than these fucking fools. I draw my mace.
Let's roll the
So-
turn order, I guess.
We're not on the sewer, are we?
No,
No,
I don't see it.
Oh, what? You're not?
Okay. No, we're not.
no.
You should be. Oh, you're not. Okay, never mind. I'm a dumbass. You might accidentally go to the town there for a second. Hooray. You're back into the sewers. I thought you guys saw that. That was my bad. Spicy tongue. He picks it up. Yeah. Roll a...
Initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Roll for initiative, boys!
Where are we?
Top left.
Okay.
Left of the game. Whoops, not that.
Yep, there we are.
Hey, above average. Seething with rage at the moment.
I'm
Why
sorry.
am I damaged?
Are you seething with rage in real life too?
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
Why have I taken damage? I haven't taken any damage yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like when you guys left here. Like it's the same character, so just put them all back at full.
Ah, yeah, like it takes the same token and stats from the last time we came in here.
Yeah.
No, mine's normal.
Weird.
Oh, my AC should be one higher though.
That is weird.
My HP is the same though.
What's the initiative again? Is it Dex or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Dex.
Dex based.
Just roll a Dex.
Roll D20, add your Dex to it. Yeah.
So just roll a Dex anyway, like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh. Oh, wait, that's alright.
Unless they're proficient in it. If they're not proficient, then it should be fine.
Is it not working?
They're not coming up in the turn order, no.
Oh, I gotta roll initiatives. How do I roll initiative again on this damn thing? Oh, there it is, at the corner there. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a
Something.
particular thing for it.
Yeah, there is. I'm just...
Yeah.
Please tell me this works.
Yeah, we're seeing them on showing up.
All four of them. Yep, good.
Yep.
And this one's just counted as a guard instead, because I just wanted to spruce it up a little.
Yeah.
He's not actually a guard. I just wanted to spruce it up, you know.
Well, it makes sense that wouldn't all be exactly the same. Like, one might have plate, one might, just, well, most of them probably be leathers, but they might have splurged on one of their better fighters to deck him out in armor or something.
Exactly.
They do have assassins after all.
Red Eye can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna use my racial trait,
If you guys, I'm just gonna put the
To-
monsters underneath.
cast Fairy Fire
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
centered on, let's say, this point. So it'll hit all of them. So they all need to do a dex save throw against spell save of 14. And if they don't succeed, we have advantage against all attacks against them.
So maybe pick which ones you're rolling for first. Oh, wait, you are. Yeah.
Oh well, I can just.
Hey, only one
Because-
succeeded.
Nice. Yeah, because, see, like, we kind of
Plus
need...
3 yards.
Oh wait,
Hey.
no, was it just the four of them, or was the other guy in the front?
Oh, no, you're right. It's all four. All five, I mean.
All five.
Yeah,
okay.
so one saves.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one of the thugs.
Nice.
And we have advantage against every attack against them. Until my concentration breaks.
Okay, so I'll put a marker on them, I guess, So, I don't know what this is, but I'll put that marker on them. It looks weird. I think that's a sleep.
Yeah, it'll do it though.
Oh wait, not that one. That one. So I guess that's kind of cheating, but hey, whatever's.
What do you mean
What?
cheating?
No, it's not.
Well,
They get-
that
they
the,
get-
that one down there doesn't have the mark on him. So in a
Yeah,
way-
you
Oh,
know
well,
how
like,
We can
we could-
see it.
Yeah, the whole point of it is whether or not we can see them. So that one's the one that's not glowing.
exactly. He's not stuck with
Oh.
the berry fire.
So this actually makes sense that we can tell.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
I didn't read that. Okay, I just thought, oh, this just gives them disadvantage. I thought, oh, well, you guys should know that.
Well,
There's always that mark, Zook, for glowing.
Oh,
You have to scroll down a bit, but yeah.
looks like a bear trap. Oh well, yeah, I suppose luminous glow thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luminous glow.
Oh wow, that actually fits really well.
Yeah.
Cool. So each the 20 shed dim light. Oh wait, and for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. So therefore, you guys can see the other one.
Yay! And that's really only important for me because I don't have dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone else does.
Yeah.
So that's actually very helpful.
Do you have a shield?
I do. I have all my gear with me now.
I was gonna say you should try and get access to the light spell,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
and then cast light on your shield because that is a thing you can do. Because
Um,
I do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I do-
we had a discussion about this today, didn't we? That's not going to work on his shield.
Oh, of course, yeah, it won't
Yeah.
work on my shield.
Oh,
Just
yeah, that's
absorb the
right.
magic, yeah.
Because in the game I'm in, I am a cleric who has a shield, and it's like I'm a human, so I don't have dark vision. So every time we enter a cave, it's just light on my shield. I can see now. I use it as a spotlight.
But he can just pick
How do
any.
I-
Can he pick any item instead of just his
Yeah.
shield? So
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
You could use a weapon instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is fairy fire so overpowered?
It's really good.
Okay.
But that's why it's a dex save, because dexterity saves are usually one of the primary saving throws that people have.
That's true.
Right.
These ones don't seem
And
to
yeah,
have it.
people
No.
But
people
it's-
operating in the dark. it tends to
Dexterity
be
is a
so.
primary stat usually. That's why a dexterity save is considered a primary save.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, nice. So is that your turn, Red Eye?
Yeah. That don't have any bonus action.
All right.
This one runs up and he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, and he swings at the one in you.
Friedrich?
He swings at Friedrich. I was trying to think of something clever to say. But
Ah, right.
just if I stutter, it's more the fact that I'm actually trying to think of something clever to say. I just completely fail.
So good.
Yeah, I'm just not really good on the charisma rolls. All right. He rolls a mace attack, and because
Fail.
the thug makes 2 melee attacks.
Wow, okay.
Hey.
Yep.
Then again, remember that spell
Oh yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls
12
No.
doesn't hit.
No,
against.
we get advantage against.
Yeah, it doesn't affect him at all.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So that still hits.
That's still a crit.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Take,
Awesome.
yeah.
So yeah, that did roll both dice as well. Fuck yeah.
Well, the
10.
the second dice is a 0. So.
Oh wow. Yeah. How do you manage that?
No, the second dice is the 2. 0 is just a extra
Oh,
modifier.
right, of course. Yep.
Oh. Okay, brain dead.
Yeah, you don't. You only add the modifier once.
Friedrich, it's your turn.
You fools! You saved your town.
So does he get a second attack?
Yeah, that
The
was
first
his
one
second
missed.
attack. His first one missed.
15?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 23. Well, yeah.
Yeah, 23.
23.
It's a 19. Oh, well.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
7.
And I'm doing non-lethal damage as well. Just announcing that.
Not. Oh, okay. All right. That one at the back. 1, 2, 3. I guess he's. Oh, actually.
Actually, yeah, I kind of wanted to ask about that. The sewers over here, is it difficult terrain, and are there any disadvantages? Like, are they 5 feet below, or anything like that? Because,
I mean,
general sewer...
as you step in, it's just like it would be difficult terrain. It's like slimy and stuff.
Yeah, and is it lowered at all?
A little bit because there's water.
don't-
in there.
I don't think it makes any mechanical difference. But
Yeah, I don't think it makes much of a difference how low it is. It's like
Well,
when I walk, it's
we
like
have the
maybe
high ground.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
maybe possibly knee deep, I guess. So,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
yeah. But I thought stuff it. We'll throw him in the thing there because
Yeah.
it needs a bit of space for the others.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's difficult terrain too. So like 1, 2, 3.
Costs double movement. Yeah.
Yeah, right. He can just move there. I think. I think so. So I'm gonna say so. Yeah.
All right.
1. Holy shit.
For fuck's sake.
Well, it's only 1. 12. Lashin, your turn.
Stupid fucking idiots are gonna kill me.
I'm going to attack the guy. I'm going to attack that guy. I'll attempt to anyway with
Yeah.
my rapier.
All right.
Does a 20? That's
That's
21. Does it?
Yeah, that's a hit.
11 damage. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to use my action surge.
Yep.
24.
Wait, are these criticals?
No,
No.
I have +7.
19.
19
Oh,
is
no,
a
no,
critical
sorry,
for me.
rolled a 7. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, I know 19's are critical. That's why I was like, I'm looking. It's like 9. Yeah, he's on his last legs.
So you don't have an offhand then?
No, I do, but I didn't have a draw because I've got the dueling fighting style.
I am bloodied, by the way.
I'm going to do. What symbol do I want? I'm going to do that symbol. No, not that one. That one, the snail, to show that I've used my action surge.
Varys, it's your turn.
Okay. Bane on the 3
It's a
wife
three
beater guys that haven't been attacked.
The ones that haven't been attacked, you're casting on? Or that
Yeah.
haven't. Okay. Up to 3
So to
creatures
make
from your
a
choice that you can
charisma-
see within range, make a charisma saving throw whenever the target that fails this second turn makes an attack. So, yeah. We'll just say charismas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops. that's not the one you want. That one's already dealt with. That one.
Not the guard though.
Oh, you said the 3 that haven't attacked.
The 3 that haven't been attacked.
Oh, that haven't been attacked.
The guy in the white shirts.
So,
that
okay, yeah,
haven't been attacked.
okay, fine.
Ah,
Yep,
so this
yep,
one
yep.
as well. And then
Another one. 12.
Well, at least something happened.
that's
One
fair. Yeah.
success, one fail, 2 successes,
And-
1 fail.
Bonus action healing Frederick.
Thank you.
All right.
Roll the healing. 5. Nice.
And I'm good.
Still bloodied, but I can survive
So-
another critical at least.
Which one did it land on?
Yeah, we'll put another little thing. What token would you like? A little cross?
Sure.
Yeah, let's have a cross. It's over his face. His name's Crossface. Okay, let's see if Thug can. Holy sh!
I'm gonna look at that guy and yell at him, "Hey, don't miss!" As cutting words.
Nice.
When a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll.
So he rolls a d6 and just subtracts it from the attack.
Okay. Oh, from the damage itself.
No, the
No,
attack
from
The
roll.
attack roll.
Yeah,
Okay. So both of them or just the one?
it's a reaction, so
the
just the
first
one.
The first one. Okay. So slash roll 1d6
5, 6.
5.
Yes, it misses.
Both miss?
Yes, they do. 18
Nice.
AC. Nice work.
Good work.
Apparently, Laucian's invisible. That's alright.
Well, it's just more the fact that you're the one that angered them. So
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because I cast a spell on their leader. Yeah, I know. I aggravated them.
You did say we're gonna kill the leader.
That hits.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, they could interpret it as that.
5.
8.
you sure it's 8? Like, wait.
5 piercing plus 3 piercing. I don't know why you're giving them all 2 dice rolls for their attacks.
No, this one is just the one attack, but I think
Why does it
I
keep-
think this is double. Oh wait,
What?
no. Oh,
The
I think
second
this,
one is the two-handed damage, so it's just the 5, I think.
Wait, so should I have not been calculating all of that?
No. The thugs, the one with the maces, they get 2 melee attacks.
No, but there's 2 damage dice with every attack they roll.
The
Not
other ones
just the
are crits.
criticals.
They
That's
were
why.
crits. They were criticals. So
No.
those,
So, alright, so look
You've
at...
been hit twice, and they're both criticals.
Yeah, criticals deal double the attack, so the double damage. So you've taken 10, and then another 12 from the criticals.
The second one is deceptive because it was a timing thing. The damage was rolled from the first hit, but it showed up connected to the second one.
Yeah, the second
And also
one.
with this spear, the spear can be used with 2 hands, one or 2 hands, I think. So that's
No.
why one's a D6, one's a D8.
No, I'm getting confused by how
This-
they display the numbers when you hover over the damage, because it's got 1d6 plus 1 plus 0 equals, then in brackets 4 plus 1. Yeah, it's just calculated.
Okay,
the
now
total.
this one here, okay, it's only the first one. The second one is if he throws for a ranged attack.
Okay.
It's if you hold it with 2 hands.
Yeah, no,
To
2
hold it
hands
back.
is a D8. Thrown is still a D6.
Oh, it just
Yeah.
says melee or ranged weapon attack, and it says +3 for range. So,
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Yeah, it's just, because...
I think the
those.
second one is the range. It's not. I
No. It's 5 damage, so I've taken 5.
Wait, you took that?
No,
It was on
Wasn't
me,
it-
I'm sure.
it was
Wasn't
on-
that spear on me?
no. Friedrich's the one that yelled out and has angered the group or the clan or whatever.
No, I thought that one was on me because he moved in front of me.
Yeah, well, that's the only spot there was. So.
I also shouted that we'd saved their town, but apparently they don't care about that.
Man, you still a little salty.
Just saying. It's selective hearing.
You
But
did say you were going to kill their leader, or that his life was forfeit.
yeah, because he's going to get himself killed. I came for information.
Yeah, it sounded like you said you were going to kill the leader.
Yeah, it's fine. They can take it as they want.
Yeah.
Well,
Send him around to the back and let him finish me off then. He can't make it, actually.
They got selective hearing. That sounds like shit. I feel bad. Sorry. Just
It's fine. You play it the way you want.
well, you play it the way you want.
That sounded way more salty than I meant it to be. Sorry.
Well, the flying at the back, he's got a crossbow and he's
Oh, great.
hitting 11. So
Oh, wait, that's a miss, yeah.
11. Misses. Misses him.
yep, misses.
So I have like
Red Eye. Can you hit an Eldritch Blast today?
hey, I'm thinking if actually you want to use that.
You've got your whip, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm not bonded to it yet, so I'm not proficient in it.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
If you could kind of draw some heat, that'd be nice. But you could do that with any damage, so that's fine.
Thinking.
These thugs are just ruthless. They're like, "Hi,
Let's-
yeah." It's just
Put
it's like Dark
a
Souls.
hex. Going to cast hex. If it lets me. Click on it.
And then you need to specify what.
Okay, I can click on that, but not hex.
Click on hex. Does it pop up with an extra window?
Interesting.
When you click on hex, does it pop up with an extra window? And then-
Oh, okay, never mind.
Then you need to
Because
specify
it's levels.
what level you cast it at. Yeah, which you're a warlock, so it'd be at your maximum level for spell slot wise. Which for you
Yeah.
at level 3 is level 3 is second level.
Yeah. But then I realized it required concentration, so he decided just to go with Eldritch Blast. Hey, advantage! Ha ha ha
Nice.
ha.
Oh,
I'm going to target, say the big one.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
6. Yeah, he did that much damage. Life, yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Good work. Good work, team. Now it's time to get wrecked again.
Yeah, basically.
That one. Well, he's in front of you, so he's going to attack you again.
Yeah.
So this, multi attack. The thug makes two,
Oh,
two melee.
Yeah, I
Jeez.
did want to say,
And
please
he
attack
rolls
damage to
D4.
it.
So the
Yeah.
second one misses,
D4 on the first one.
and for some reason
He,
pops up on
he
the
has
one
to
down
roll
the
a
bottom.
Duke.
he has to roll a D4 on the first attack.
Okay, sorry.
Subtract
Roll. Is it a D4, not a D6?
Bane is D4.
Yeah! Oh,
18.
damn it. 18 still hits, yeah.
Okay, so 7 bludgeoning.
Yeah. Alright, 15 points of lay on hands in my belly. So my lay on hands.
Ooh. Okay, thug number. He walks up to Red
It's
Eye.
like the picture of Friedrich holding himself as a bunch of thugs kick him on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's the commissioner? Quick, get him in. We'll get some art of a bunch of thugs
Yeah.
kicking a paladin.
This is a perfect time for Friedrich to get his portrait done.
Exactly. All right. See, why can't these be on? So the first one hits, I'm guessing, or to
Is that on Red Eye?
yeah, that's on.
Yeah.
I impose disadvantage on the first one with my reaction.
So neither hit.
In that case, neither hit. Yeah.
Lashin's turn.
I attacked the same one I attacked before.
Okay,
Well, attempt to anyway.
give it a shot.
14. 4
14.
misses.
No, it hits.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, you also get advantage. Remember.
Oh, right, I do. I
I
forgot
just
about
want to
that.
say that if the Duke was still alive, we could have questioned him and avoided all of this. But
Yeah, 17 still hits. I will.
Anyway, he's dead. Fucker's dead. You killed him already.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the Duke.
yeah,
The Duke's
Well.
dead too. The Duke's dead too. But yeah.
So you're just like, oh, he's dead.
yep, take my salt and rub it in my wounds.
No, he did.
Where is my salt, mate? I've got a container around here somewhere.
I will give my toggle advantage. Yeah. All right. That's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Yeah, Varys.
Gonna duck and weave. And stab stab. On the guy to the right.
Yeah, when you walk past an enemy, you're still in the combat zone, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not. They're not going to attack of opportunity.
but you've walked past him, so yeah. Okay, give it a shot. All right, you hit.
You've got advantage, so roll again to see if you get a crit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just remembered.
Yeah, well.
Or you can just click the toggle advantage option.
Yeah, I know. I just forgot.
All right. Yep, you hit for 8.
And I'm done.
Okay. Hmm.
Ooh, that one.
Ooh, who's that on? Oh, I can't do it.
That'd be on
am
Varys.
Yeah, I can't impose
Oh,
disadvantage.
I'll take it.
Reaction.
But let's see. 21, 7. You take 7, but because he had a crit fail, he also takes 7. He like somehow hit himself at the same time.
He goes to swing, misses, and hits himself in the shoulder.
Yeah, like the first time. Yeah, the first time he's like, he gets ready to swing. He hits himself, and then it goes through and hits you at the same time. Something like that.
It's like, boom, it hits himself in the shoulder, bounces off, and then somehow hits the enemy. That would have been the most weirdest animation just to see, just like someone going to go, whoop, bang, bang.
So it'd be like a three-way bounce because it would bounce off him and then back into you.
The armored dude, he's like, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. What are we even doing?
You fucking idiot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
say that.
he's like, it's like a friend. One of ours has already died, and his sister's in jail.
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, they
I
kind of.
said she was condemned to death.
Okay,
I suppose, yeah, if she has
condemned,
back.
I guess.
Yeah, they would have known what she was up to, I guess. So if she hasn't come back, they would have assumed she got caught.
They're too strong. I can't. We can't handle this.
All
I've-
we've done is help you people, you fools!
Anyway, and so his rallying cry has convinced them to retreat. Yeah, They're running off this way.
I mean, I would say opportunity attack, but I don't think we want to do
That's
that.
what I was thinking.
I don't think we want to do that.
Oh man, it's up to you.
I'd be tempted if I still had my reaction.
So
Nah.
they're this far in one turn. You guys doing anything? That's probably pretty far too. One turn. Nothing?
Yeah, and considering it was all...
No, well, 30 feet.
Yeah, but they moved out of initiative order.
Oh, sorry, man. I just kind of...
No, that's fine.
Anyway.
Are we going to pursue them or not?
So they just run off.
Apparently, we're going to have no help in seeking these apparent demons that are being given gold from the now dead lord, the only lead we had. Idiots. I cast Lay on Hands on myself.
Do you have any points left?
No. I mean, not Lay on Hands, Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, cheers. That didn't work. What did that?
I guess my guy will just put the rapier away.
Ah, there we go. Another 7.
Who's circle? I guess that circle's kind of useful. I was gonna say, whose is that? It's kind of annoying. But it's useful too.
I need a drink.
You need an actual drink in real life?
No, I say this to the party, implying that I'm wanting to go to the tavern.
You just get a...
Sure.
So you actually got to go to the tavern in the game? Or?
Yeah, they're not helping us, so why would we bother?
I thought you'd continue on, maybe, if you wanted to.
Why? We're just gonna get attacked again. Fuck these people.
I'm liking this new, more experienced Friedrich.
Friedrich entered this campaign extremely naive, and every relation he's had with pretty much everyone bar you guys and Asia has been just fucking horrible. So
That's true.
yeah, he's not happy.
Sounds like an oath of retribution.
It might be. Not just yet, but it might be.
I'm sorry to ruin your day.
It's fine. I mean, Friedrich just kind of was on his last ditch of naivety to try and make things good and right.
I mean, it's called Justice for None for a reason.
This is true. This is true.
Hey, remember when we met and you tried to spare those orcs?
You guys are at the tavern now, chatting about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm feeling quite happy about what I accomplished for the day.
I'm sure. It's because everything that you did actually worked out very well.
I'm going to use our time at the tavern to take a short rest to bond with my weapon.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Like the people of the tavern have heard about your deeds. They're where the hell are the other two? Asia's not there.
The other two are in the temple.
Just they're in the temple. No? Okay, so they're all at the tavern. Yeah. Yeah. You guys have you're at the tavern and they've heard about what you've done. And they're going around, they're thanking you for, even though they don't exactly know, they're just thanking you for delivering the message, I guess. They kind of know that you guys are the ones that are the saviors of not being taxed and everything.
Friedrich is doing his best to avoid as much contact as possible. He just wants to have a quiet drink and be left alone.
Yeah, there's a new message. There's I guess you could say, a little funeral. There's a funeral notification. It's like if anyone wants to go to the Duke's the recently dethroned Duke's family, but and also the fact that taxes will be going back to normal after it's the king knows about it and everything.
What time is it right now?
In the game?
Yeah.
I forgot where we
daytime,
when
or...
we ended. I forgot what time it was then. When you guys...
Well, weren't we just waking up when they came to get us?
You guys forged the letter, didn't you?
Yeah, so...
That took a
Oh, yeah, that was a different scene. So.
Probably, like, afternoonish around this point in time.
Yeah, I think it's about afternoonish. That sounds about right. It's probably knock-off time for everyone.
Well, then I'd like to return to the the craftsman area.
Yeah, it's okay. It's almost knock-off time for everyone. So they're still open, but not for long.
Hey, cool. I'm able to bond with my weapon without burning myself.
That would be kind of awkward, just like run up onto your weapon. Ow, ow, ow.
It
ow,
literally
ow,
bonds to your
ow,
skin.
Ow. You just get branded.
Well, it seems to be some kind of weird weapon, demon-like or something. Possessed or something like that. Yeah, why are you going to the merchant? This is the one that sells weapons.
Which one was the armor one?
The armor one's the one just the top, the one above. Isn't this the Mexican guy, or is this the really rough sounding? I'm not sure.
Can't remember, yeah.
I think this is the really rough sounding dude.
Which one? That one is...
This one spoke kind of Mexican-like. The other was very just rough and tough.
Yeah.
I think the second guy was... No, it was the last one. The last guy. Yeah, it was the last one. He was very Mexican-like. I think this is the rough and tough guy, yeah. What are you up to today, eh?
Well, I was in here the other day, and you said you had some armor that was meant for someone else, and I was just wondering if it had been sold off to them yet.
Well, you see, they've been arrested.
Well, that's unfortunate. So you're saying you don't have a buyer for the studded armor?
No, I don't.
I'd be glad to take that off your hands. And in fact, if you have 2 studded leathers, I'd be more than willing to buy both of them. For a modest price of 70 gold.
I've only got the one, but if you want to wait for the other one. Also, this one's for females, so this one might have
Hey,
to...
Freak.
We got a pretty slim figure.
Well, she had a very busty figure, if you know what I mean. I don't think you want...
So then he can shorten the straps around the chest a little bit, right?
I don't know how leather armor works, to be honest. I thought it was made fitted.
Well, like, you wouldn't make room for boobs in armor because at least in metal armor, because
It's leather.
if you fell for I know leather would be different, I guess, but still, I don't think there is genders when it comes to armor.
There is in video games.
Yeah, that's what
There
I was
is a
thinking,
video
I guess.
game.
Yeah.
Let's all put on G-strings and get plus 50 AC.
Yep.
So you're
Game
saying
over right there.
this
You should see
wouldn't
my
fit me.
honestly, for real though. You should see the armor that my because I do play WoW. You should see the armor that my Demon Hunter has at max level. It's very skimpy, like lines on her body. That's the armor. It's like, okay, cool game. Appreciate it.
Apparently that protects the whole body.
So you're saying this will not fit me then?
Here, hold on, let me jump on and show you send a screenshot.
Okay. Jeez. So, I guess same as it doesn't need to be fitted because I'm an idiot. In real life, not the merchant. The merchant is very knowledgeable in his job, I hear. Okay.
Well, regardless, I'd like 2 sets of leather armors.
Really now? Well, I'd have to make the other one. I could give you a discount on the one that I made, though. But because I don't have a buyer particularly right now, and there might be a while before I could find one.
Okay. So for the 2, how much would that be?
How much is it usually?
45 for one.
Is it? Okay. I was gonna try and rip you off there. So I'll give you 40 for the first and 45 for the other.
Sounds a little steep. How about we just do 70 for the pair?
You think I'm bad at math? I've been working this job for a while now.
Can't count how many years though.
So then you know that an unsold piece of armor is worth 0 gold.
I can find some way to sell it. It's just it might be a while. I've got mouths to
And-
feed.
The diminishing returns on that gold is kicking in.
Yeah. I could sell it for probably more than what you're offering right now. in
Can
the
I
long
put-
run.
Well, then how much could you sell it for?
That's why I'm offering 40 for the first one. And I'm being
And
generous.
40 for the second one. So we'll call it 80.
Yes, that sounds correct. That sounds right. That sounds great.
Chris.
Yo,
Okay. 2 sets of leather, 1 now and 1 later for 80 gold.
I wasn't kidding.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
Like that would protect anything.
That's exactly right.
The idea of no helmet. Either.
All right. And I will. Do you want
Like-
me to pay up front?
Yes, I do.
Like yeah,
he's
Chris.
he's just like glaring at you.
There is a helmet, but it's like a little triangle on my forehead between my horns.
Oh, right, of course. 'Cause, the forehead is the only part that you need to protect.
Here you go, Duke. Have a look at this.
Okay.
If you want to talk about female armor, there you go. That is legit armor.
Yeah, that looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
And like the helmet is like a little triangle.
Yeah, definitely gonna die.
Exactly.
And yet when I'm playing the game, it's like dodge, 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 miss, miss, miss. It's just so stupid. And then you look at like another one of my characters, it's like huge shoulder plates and hold on, I need to show the other one. No, actually I don't think I have one of the other ones. Yes I do.
Alright.
I'm just going to make a constitution saving throw because I'm drinking myself to a stupor. Natural 1! That's fucking perfect. I keep going.
Nice.
Yeah, you're intoxicated. You're definitely intoxicated. You are you're definitely drunk. You're so drunk. You've got alcohol poisoning.
Alright, fine. I'm immune to disease though. But that's yes.
Poison.
Yeah, it's poison, so what do you want me to do? Take damage?
You're puking at the moment. I don't think you'd really take damage to begin with. But
Alright, I month that up and then go back to drinking.
So I'd like to return to the tavern and
you're like,
pull out the studded leather armor and say to Lao Xian, so I told you the other day that I'd take care of getting the studded leather armor. And I apologize, it was a little slow, but this one was specially made to match your very strong chest muscles that you have. Would you like this for 40 gold?
I'm gonna insight the fuck out of that.
Just admiring your pecs, bro.
Ah, shit! I still had advantage toggled. Whoops.
So it would be 14 in general.
Yeah.
Because it's the first one, yeah. Versus,
Would've made it
is it
otherwise.
versus deception, though? Or is it just...
Yeah, he's lying through his teeth, hence why he rolled a deception. I don't think I get any bonuses, so...
No, you just... Yeah, you just...
Not really trusting his word, but... I guess...
Do you want to... It depends up to you if you want to pay for it, because he's offering 40 gold.
40 gold, I'll give him 400. I'll give... What is it? Is it 10 silver for a gold?
Yeah.
I give him 400 silver.
I'm sorry, I only take copper.
Yeah, just like I'm like not really trusting, but can I like I'm gonna roll like on a perception or something just to kind of see if I can get a decent look at it. I guess it was perception, or do you want me to roll like investigation?
You know, I just realised. I'm a dumbass.
Or perception. 23. Does it look like it's good quality? Duke?
Sorry. Yeah, it looks to be very good quality. With your perception there. Yeah, you notice that it's a bit bigger in the chest area. So, but otherwise, other than that, it seems to be fine quality work.
Okay, so he's not trying to rip me off by giving him by giving me some piece of shit thing. I'll give him 400 silver for it.
I'll accept.
You've just got like on your belt. You've just got like fucking 7 pouches all full of silver.
Pretty much, but yeah, Chris. Then you see the second picture I sent you.
Yeah, I did. Like it looks more reasonable. Still,
It's so stupid.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're different sized characters. So obviously, the armor's going to be bigger, but it's still like one is like Skeet PS thing, one is just like massive shoulder blades and massive swords, and
Yeah, pretty much.
and like it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I have
that's
studded
amazing,
leather
sure.
armor now,
Yeah.
so that means my AC is 12. It is studded 12. Where's my player's handbook?
I think it's 12. Sounds right.
12 plus dex.
12 plus dex, so I get an extra +1 to my AC.
Woo!
My health went back up to max after going back to this world map, and I don't know exactly what it was. It was like 26.
That's a second.
And I just have some leather
that's-
armor,
Yeah.
a spare set of leather armor, which I'll have on me.
24.
Yeah, I'll just keep a spare set of leather armor just in case I need it. Obviously, my character will thank the guy. Who was it that gave it? Milligan or Dave or?
There.
Yeah, Dave. He'll thank Dave or Dave's character Varys for
Yep.
Varys for giving the armor. He doesn't really trust others when it comes like receiving stuff, so that's why he's a little bit. Thanks. Here, have this silver I don't need. Yeah,
I'll find a use for it.
yeah, pretty much. Just like be like really. Oh, you have to pay a fine. Just be really petty. Get the 400 silver to copper, and just be really petty with someone. Just like, all right, how much is the fine? 40 gold. 1 copper, 2 copper, 3 copper, 4 copper.
I don't remember who it was, but I think it was Apple once sued another business for something really petty and ridiculous.
Yeah, he paid it
They
in
did.
pennies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like semis full of pennies that they delivered.
Also, is anyone here from the States?
Yep.
Would there be any reason for someone in Seattle to not be online for a draft thing that they know they're supposed to be on for like half a week straight now?
It's like something happening in Seattle? Not that I know of.
Okay, so it's not like, holidays or anything, right?
Nope, very much not.
Okay, just making sure because I'm part of a draft thing that's going on that people are really hyped for and like really engaged in and stuff. And this guy hasn't been on for like 4 or 5 days, and was like, we're waiting on him to make his picks, and it's like we can't do anything.
All right. Okay. Do you guys want to continue? I guess he's drinking himself to a stupor.
Yep.
Yeah. I probably pass out at some point in the tavern because I.
And then we will have to pay for a room and drag your sorry ass into your room.
Well, you could
Yeah.
drag me to the temple because I stayed there last night.
Red
Yeah,
Eye
but
has
you really
decided-
think we're gonna drag your sorry ass through the city to the temple?
Yeah, true.
A guard or whatever also nails up another notification up at the front there, and there's whispers going through the tavern.
I will read it.
You read it.
Yeah, let's look at the tavern wall.
It's another. It has a death notification. The mage Asir has been murdered.
Oh wow.
Oh shit!
Hey guys, the seer has been murdered.
I thought these know white people's minds.
I don't suppose anyone wakes me up to tell me this.
I mean, we probably try to, but you probably like.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna just for shits and gigs. I'm gonna roll a dexterity save. 7. Nope. Try to nudge you. I know. You just go back to sleep.
I mumble in my unconscious state. Ugh, bottomless bag. Ugh, mage. Ugh. No.
And we'll probably say to the barkeep, barkeep, how much is it for a room?
And yeah, he offers you a room for free for the night.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah, because he's noticed you guys were with us here, and so
All right, how much is it for everyone else? Does everyone else have rooms?
well, you guys already paid for a room, didn't you?
Oh, we still have our rooms? Cool.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, you got to pay for the other nights, I guess. Next night.
Yeah, so I guess we'll pay for the nights. How much does that cost us?
How much did you pay last time? Goddamn.
Mine was either 5 or 1 bronze piece. I know I got, or 5 or 1 silver piece. I know I got the
Once-
cheapest room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours was like 1 silver.
Yeah, I got the cheapest room
One silver as
possible.
well then. Yeah, I think I was cheapest as well.
We used the living conditions from the actual player's handbook.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, I did pay 1 silver because I'm at 194 silver. So now I'm down
Yeah.
to 193 for the night.
Yeah, I guess
And I was
paid
at-
silver.
195 before. So now I'm at 193.
I bunked with someone. I just can't remember who it was.
You with Varus.
That was,
What room
I'd
did
like-
you? What room quality did you have?
I think I had whatever medium was.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find it now.
Modest. That's what it was.
It's just everything's
So I had
packed away in my
30.
room.
I had 435
So-
silver, so maybe it might have been 5 silver.
I'm not like prepared or anything tonight. Like all
No,
that.
it's fine. It's fine, dude.
I'm just.
I'd like that.
You're a freaking. You work night shift security guard. It's fine.
Yeah. But
It's fine, dude.
no, it's just.
I'd like to ask
man.
one of the guards if they know anything about what happened to Asir.
Yeah. The report
can
says
take
it was a poison dagger.
Yeah, I literally just the thought occurred to me. It was probably that what's his face.
Yeah, it was definitely a Koima. That's who he went to murder.
for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I mean, Sia did
apparently.
nothing wrong.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't even involved.
No.
Like he didn't come down to the sewers with us. They don't even know we fucking connected with him.
Maybe they had some past.
Oh,
Who knows?
well, yeah, unless... 'cause
Maybe he's the one they were giving the gold to.
No idea.
Well, yeah, it could be.
What's
actually.
happened has happened. All we can do is just move on.
Yep,
It's a mystery.
Friedrich doesn't even know. Not yet, anyway.
That's it's part of the game.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys realize that Friedrich is going to feel absolutely guilt-ridden considering he actually Sia into this after dropping him off at his family's. But that's mourning Friedrich problems.
Yeah, exactly. Not pass the fuck out Friedrich problems.
Exactly.
So yeah, do you want to get us to roll like a strength? A combined strength check to see if we can lug this guy's ass to his room?
Yeah, I'm still in all my gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
What's everyone's strength?
I currently weigh 142 pounds.
That's without your armor though.
Oh, is it? Then I weigh even more. How much
Yeah.
does... What
But yeah, what's everyone's strengths?
Armor's probably like 60 pounds or something, isn't it?
Yeah, easy. Dave, what's your character's strength?
+1.
All right, and Milligan. Oh, we lost Milligan.
He disconnected again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his strength? Do you know, Duke?
Oh, I can just get that up on this sheet.
Yeah.
Everything's been packed away in my room. So
No, that's fine. Yeah, just check the roll 20.
so Milligan, there we go. Character sheet, strength is it says -1. 9.
Okay.
All up.
No, that's fine. -1. So like, yeah, he probably would have said like all the three of us. I have a 0 modifier, so we would be like.
Is he back yet? I was gonna say maybe he could summon his butler.
He's in the roll 20, not in Discord. So like, I reckon it probably takes us a good like 5-10 minutes to drag his ass to his room.
Yeah, it is another 55 pounds on top of that for the record.
Hey,
so I weigh
Milligan.
nearly...
They're trying to carry him up the stairs into his room. So you don't have a lot of strength. Would you like to summon your cape butler?
Can the Cape Butler carry him?
I mean, yes. He's like a.
Then sure, yeah, I'll summon Cape Butler.
You can only perform one like instruction. So
Help us carry this sorry ass paladin to his room. It's a pretty good instruction.
okay. So like carry him. Okay.
It takes us a few minutes, but we get him up there.
Take the drunk person to the room.
Well, when you help us carry him.
No, I was actually just thinking with that. Like, you might as well just summon him 2 more times right before you go to sleep. So you reset
No,
that 3 rounds.
it doesn't reset.
Yeah, but if you use it 3 times, then you take...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So does the Cape Butler get him to the room?
Sorry, it kind of reminds me. It's like a Mr. V6, I guess. They just appear for one action.
Oh no, it is. It's
And then
exactly Mr. V6.
every third summoning, the V6 just slaps you in the face for no apparent reason. I'm into V6. Look at me.
I said, look at me!
Okay. What else could I possibly need?
I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't need anything from it.
Yeah. Did you hear? Did you hear the bad news? Sad news?
Huh?
That Sia has died.
Is this the next day?
No, that like I thought Milligan like you.
I was the one who read the poster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Sorry, I knew one of you guys did, but Sorry, because you cut out. I wasn't sure when.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my internet today.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess you all sleep soundly tonight. Yeah, the room seems somber. Are you all in the same room? You're not, are you?
No.
Oh well. Anyways, you all sleep soundly. Then you wake up the next day, and there seems to be like everyone's in a bit of a somber mood, and I guess you're all healed up to full.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Somber
who wants to go to Osir's house? Or his family's house?
Yeah,
I'll be
it'd
back
be
in a
nice
sec,
to
sorry.
check in on him. I wonder how he's doing.
He's dead.
Frederick weeps.
Just cries. Oh, wow.
Yep. And yeah, he would agree with going to see their family, considering he had some interaction with them.
So you'd like to visit his family, would you? At the temple, there's actually a funeral going on. It is.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It would
that
be.
then.
It's a Sears actually. So
Yeah, like, I imagine, yeah, if I come out, I'd notice the notice board and just see when the proceedings were being held, so...
yeah, and it says like 10 minutes from now, because you were so drunk you slept like most of the morning.
Fair enough.
You had a huge hangover, so
That's fine, I'll brush it off for the sake of, well, yeah, guilt, I guess. Yeah.
does anyone else want to go? Or are they just gonna?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's going, I guess. I'll just throw you all down there.
I'm back.
Okay, so,
What is that? Just
A train came through Osir's funeral.
apparently,
Huh?
yeah, fuck that fucking person.
okay,
Fuck
yeah.
them.
I mean, I'm doing my job as a DM, I guess.
Yeah.
The emotions are flying.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What? What did I miss?
We're at Asia's funeral now at the temple in
Oh,
this
okay.
next morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it'd be a nice, different change of pace.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, priest.
How many people are here? Was he well liked in the town?
Oh, sorry. There should be like a heap of people. Yeah, that's a good question. As you walk in, there is like a large group of people, like about 50. For like a township, it is quite a lot of people, especially for supposedly the hermit, Asia, has not lived in this town for many years.
Just makes Frederick feel worse.
Um,
Frederick is entirely blaming himself for Asia's death
like,
because he would have made the connection that he was murdered because Frederick involved him.
yeah. So there's like, yeah. So there's about 50 so people. There's like the 12 kids, all from his like his descendants and stuff. They're kind of hanging out in the back, and yeah, the family's at the front. Actually, no, they'd be at the front. My bad. This is their family. Yeah, he's all his friends. Some guards are there, like as part of to mourn, because they knew him. There's many sad faces around. The priest is like, "We've lost a good man today. We We all feel for Asia. He was a great person, a great being. May the gods look after him in the afterlife. He shall be remembered through our hearts. Would anyone like to say anything?
I'm just kind of quietly muttering prayers to Miskio and apologies as well, but I won't stand up to say anything publicly.
Like a
I'd like to look around and see if I notice anybody from Akoima's group around here.
Yeah, okay. Okay, roll a perception. That's actually a good idea. Like 11. Well, you as you're walking around, you actually like bump into the guy that you were fighting yesterday. He seems to be a bit bruised.
I'd like to ask him, where did they go?
He's like, what do you mean? Where did
Those
who go?
2 dragon boards. The ones you're apparently trying to protect.
Our leaders that were trying to protect us. That's what they've said. And then they killed Asia? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Where are they?
You've already thrown one in jail. Akonma himself, he's run off. I don't understand. He's just here and I don't know, he's just confused. It's kind of, he's been crying a bit. It's I don't know, do you want to roll a check of some kind? Because roll a...
The only check I'd make is to see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Because I just thought you'd like roll charisma checks or something. I don't know. In general.
That's if you want me to.
Nah, sorry. Yeah. He doesn't really have he doesn't really have a lot of information. He's kind of mumbling a bit about he's just like, I don't understand. He's just he's very
a no
distraught.
one.
So he said, I've heard whispers about how there's these creatures and they've been taking our gold and Asia was a part of it or something. I don't understand why, but
Where have they been taking your gold?
up into the mountains, just north of here.
I mean, where are you when they take the gold?
He repeats the exact same thing you just said. Up into the mountains north of here.
So you go to the mountains to pay them?
We don't go. We've been watching the Duke, and he's been giving them money
Oh, so this is the royal we.
No, I'm not part of the royal guard. Us, the group. We've been following them. We've been seeing this.
But you said they take money from you.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean that. I meant like, what is it? We as in the people, like,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I figured.
like, it's just because they give them the taxes, and then the taxes go to.
Yeah, he's inferring that's where the extortion was heading, right?
Yeah.
The Duke's extortion, yeah.
Yeah. He's. I don't see how Asir was a part of this. That's all. I've never seen him myself. I've never heard of any of this, and Akoin said that he's responsible.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick.
He was a great man, though. His sister was more the crazy one. She's the one that came up with this.
Osir,
That's
his
all I hear.
sister?
Not Asir, Akoin's sister. Akoin's sister's. What did I call her again? Akoin's sister Zulakora. They've been inseparable since birth. Inseparable since birth.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He walks off and. He just leaves with like some of the others that are leaving.
And I'll relay this information to the group.
I have probably moved up to the body at this point. Is this kind of where?
Yeah, that's
the
why I
body-
was suggesting that
Yeah.
that's where he's laying. Yeah.
And if people have kind of cleared off from it, I just kind of want to quietly say
Yeah.
to his body, all you wanted was a friend. I hope you found one in the short time we knew each other. And then just kind of withdraw back into himself.
You feel a breeze of wind pass. That sounds so bad. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. You feel a breeze come through the window. I don't know. I just keep thinking of it's a fart joke. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was thinking that. I look over to the priest and I'm like, really?
Oh, I'm trying to be like so serious. Oh my god. Alright. I'm sorry. So yeah, a gust of fresh air it brushes past you, and it feels slightly mystical. So
I don't really pay it any mind.
yeah.
Just, yeah, kind of muttering almost in a trance. Just prayers and apologies.
Anyone else want to do anything? So he's just passed the message along to everyone, even Friedrich. Now we'll say Friedrich. Yeah, we'll say Friedrich.
If I'm called over, then yeah, I will come.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll do it for time's sake.
Yeah.
So yeah, he passes the message along of what do you say?
We've confirmed even further that Osir was kind of a bad guy.
How so?
He was mixed up in this mess. with the money that they've been taken and it's being sent up to the mountains?
You trust that these Dragonborn have been more truthful?
I don't think they're being truthful at all.
I don't believe Asia was involved in this. I think Akoma was manipulated by his sister to eliminate anyone who would potentially stand in their own way. I'm not even sure I believe that there was money being laundered out to demons and monsters. I feel this whole thing could be a fabrication on their part and instill trust in their leadership. But I've been wrong about a lot of things so far.
Let's end it here, actually. Because
Oh, well.
yeah, I know it's a bit early, but let's end it here. Because yeah, you guys are giving me some good ideas, the things to think of, and you guys have a location to go to, and I kind of want to work on that.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sounds good.
if you guys are going to go to that location, it's up to you guys.
Probably.
Well, I mean, yeah, it seems like a good place to go. If we can try to get to the bottom of who
It's one of two locations, it seems. Like, because it's the mountains, or you could what is it? Friedrich thinks it's all a sham, so maybe if you guys could check out that area and see if it
Friedrich
actually is.
is
yeah.
contemplating whether or not he should have taken the Oath of Revenge instead. But yeah, he wants to make Akoma pay for this, regardless of whether what's been told is true or not.
Wait for his sister's execution.
Yeah, that actually might be a good thing. He wants to see her dead as well.
I mean, to draw a coin wild.
That's true, yeah. Would most likely try and make efforts to save her.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess it's the end of the stream, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, it's the end of the session, and I hope to see you all again sometime. Be safe out there. Justice for none.